He's just about murdering people.
He's just a big murder tank, yeah.
It's even funnier that he dresses more like a disgraced samurai.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the opposite of what the ninja were. The ninja and the samurai did not get on.
No, yes, because the samurai were all like, code of honor, and the ninja were all like, stealthy sneak kit stuff.
I mean, they'd like to romanticize themselves as code of honor. Samurai were like foot soldiers, and they did a lot of stuff that if you looked at it as like, that's pretty much a war crime. Like, if a warlord needed a village exterminating, he'd send his samurai to do it.
But did they not? Yeah, but they have a different sort of. It's a cultural thing, isn't it?
Well, it was a warrior caste that sort of became enshrined as nobility because they were the only ones allowed to carry weapons, and ninjas were a way of countering a power of a samurai class. And
right. So ninjas were kind of like, we've got weapons too, but it's illegal.
Well, it's illegal.
We work for the emperor.
It's illegal, but it was also they didn't have traditional weapons. So, like, the reason they'd have a hairpin that was poison is because it's not a weapon. You'd have plough shards that could be turned into something.
Right, that's cool. I didn't know that.
The whole thing about ninjas was every weapon they had would be, they're dressed as a tradesman.
It's something you could defensible as a mundane object.
Yeah, so like if you're a cartier, so you repair, if you're a farrier or something, you'd have all the farrier's tools, which are basically, if you see them, it's pointy, it's sharp, and it looks like it could do a lot of damage to you. The reason you carry them is you're a tradesman.
Yeah, yeah. And then you train how to murder people with them.
Basically.
And then you're a ninja.
Yeah, and you'd also have like hidden weapons and stuff that the whole point, like you'd have a hidden blade or you'd have an arm guard with a bit of steel or iron running through it as protection against someone if you had to stop a blade cutting you. It wasn't great, and it was meant as you should be using distraction and not be seen.
Yeah, you should be playing it smart.
Yeah, but that was a great way of getting around it. But they weren't officially allowed to carry weapons, so... They make did.
They make did.
Yep.
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Shadow Tactics!
From the shadows, we strike!
We've done one action phase.
I really want to sing that song. Oh, oh, in the shadows.
Rasmus.
Yeah.
They say that I must learn to kill before I can feel safe.
So, well, you know more than me, Ollie, but Ollie, I just remember that from years ago.
I really like that song.
Because I'm old. But... yeah.
I remember when...
You remember when disco first came out.
I remember when disco first came out. Okay, so here's
dance music has disco elements. Just saying.
Here's the dealio. It is now their turn to program more shit.
All right, Daddy-O.
I think your friend is Daimyo.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
This is the super interesting part of the show.
Yeah.
Where I talk. So, you know, I was talking earlier about Ravnica and Magic the Gathering. Do you want to talk more about that, or do you want to talk about something else? I don't play Magic anymore. I used to play as a kid, but I don't play anymore.
Yep.
I mean, I would be shocked and appalled, except, you know, I'm not.
You don't. Your friends keep trying to get you into Magic, but you're not buying.
No, well, I did at one point, and I really liked the lore. It was the Theros one, where it was all about Greek mythology,
and I know,
it was great.
So I know exactly what you mean by lore, but I just hear like the law, as in like don't break it.
Breaking the law.
I know. All I've got in my head is I thought the law and the law one.
See, the funny thing is that works both ways. If you're playing a game and you're trying to like break the storyline.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I know that you mean folk law, don't you?
Yeah.
See, I'm clever.
Except when you do that.
Same team.
Ollie is right. It's like shoot Paul Ollie. Shoot him now.
So the best thing is the only reason I survived Nemesis was because you basically carried me through it.
I want to now only refer to lore in terms of like the context of fantasy games as the folklore.
Folklore.
That is the folklore of Star Wars.
Right. Do you have a particular preference as to how you'd like this to go?
I would like us to win.
Excellent. Me too. Is there any preference as in with regards to movement?
You mean actions or order?
Oh god, yes, I meant actions.
I would like
I meant
to
the turn order. Which could get very confusing because movement is something else.
Yes. So I could work around you if you wanted to or needed to go first.
I don't have a particularly... Is this... He is looking in, isn't he?
I've basically already decided what I'm going to do.
I don't mind going after you.
I think... Let me go first.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
The thing that's the thing that we know is the thing.
Let's do that thing.
Initiate secret plan attack Alpha Gamma Beta.
Shit, he broke our code.
What? Damn it. Okay.
Did you not read the 70-page document?
Did you not read the 1001 possible scenarios that could come up, and so I've coded them all?
Yeah. Everything is a wink, a nod, or in some cases a smell. Don't ask which one's that.
Well, that's fucking stupid, Michael. Why have you done that?
Why? But I thought I was being helpful to Ollie. I thought
No, I'm telling you, I have no idea what those are.
All right.
Again,
Oh god.
don't listen to the serpent on your left.
That's it.
Listen to the serpent on your far left.
See, this puts too much stress in my mind already. Not only do I have to cope with all this stress, I'm then trolled.
But it's only fun to troll when you're stressing. If you're super chill about it, then it wouldn't be fun.
I'm chilled. I don't care. Troll.
A totally chill dude.
Yep.
Yerp.
Yerp.
Green, yellow, orange, pink.
What? Who's
What?
green?
Who's green?
Blue, yellow, orange, pink.
Your eyes really are playing up in it, aren't they?
I don't know why I thought green, you know. To be fair, if they had a baby, it'd be green.
It would.
Pretty sure it'd be Asian.
And green!
Green.
Okay, so now that they've programmed these in, I'm going to play my cards. Fucking hell.
Totally worth it.
Would you... It could be both! There, he's blue and Asian.
Oh! Brain!
What you gonna do?
I mean, do we assume he's Asian? He kind of... They are in this one.
This is Japan.
Yeah,
Everyone
no.
should be Asian.
I've seen The Last Samurai. He could be Tom Cruise.
Don't you mention that film.
Oh.
Oh, what about The Wall with Matt Damon?
The what?
There was a film about The Wall.
Yeah, the Wall with Matt Damon. Remember? You don't remember that? Because I didn't see it.
The one
that's
set
so
in-
bad. Did you see it?
The one that's set in...
Was it as bad as I thought it was?
It wasn't too bad.
Did Matt Damon at any point
But
do...
you-
Matt Damon.
No, but you wouldn't like it.
It's the kind of film that I quite enjoyed, and you would be very critical of.
Are we talking Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, or are we talking Under Heaven?
Pardon?
No, he doesn't know.
Okay, so I'm going to start by... damn it. I wanted to do 3 things, and I can't.
Boo, frickety hoo.
Now I must make a choice. Okay. So... damn it, shit. Piss.
Ew.
That was rude. Sorry. Edit that out, please.
Do it again.
So...
We might not get monetized.
I think... So, my first action here is a movement.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to send this person to look over here for some reason.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, let's do this side. And then I'm going to bank my next one.
Oh, God, he's banking a spawn.
All right, cool. So hopefully that's scuppered your plans somehow.
Nope.
Damn it. All right, so here's Hayato. He is stunning a spearman.
He's throwing a rock at you.
No, I'm throwing a rock, so I'm going to make you...
It's not stunned.
It's not stunned, it's just...
turned.
Oh, you can move him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
So, but he's looking in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
But he is looking here.
You shush. This is a very important decision for Michael to make on his big onesies. I do have a gun somewhere if you want to borrow it. I don't know where it went, actually. Leanne made me put it away because I was making too much noise.
This is where...
If they could share information, this game would be very easy, and because they can't, it's very hard.
Yeah. And this is where I don't do well.
Am I allowed to agree with that?
I will allow you to. I will allow you to make statements, so long as instead of being helpful, they are sassy.
I can do that.
You're approved for trolling, but that's it. Same team.
No, this is a betrayal.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I
wondered when you were going to remember about that.
Yeah.
So, right.
I mean, that's more than enough time. Honestly, this was I think the lowest one. Actually, no, there's faster ones in Kitchen Rush, to be fair.
Okay.
But I didn't take those out. You've got the Galaxy Trucker one. So
I'm going to move him there.
Great, cool. Then it's
Yuki,
who's the one who's also there. So Yuki's is create noise and move a guard.
Yep.
With a lure. So she's dragging another guard into here.
No, I get to choose the target.
Yes, that's right.
And
You
I get to choose the location.
Yes, that's right. So you're picking one of these two?
Yes. I am picking this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to drag this guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Into there. And I can choose his facing as well.
Yes, that's right. You can choose his complete position. I assume that's what it says, right?
I can choose his facing. So that gives me one towards that mission. Lure a guard into an empty yard.
Oh, very good.
And it also means that whatever I've done there, that area is now cleared for this bit.
Mm.
So, assuming that meets your approval, but I don't care, and I'm not allowed to say anyway.
All right, so then it's Mugen, who's like, I'm going to stun a spearman.
Guess who?
Well, that's not a spearman, so that's a wasted action.
It was an insurance policy.
That makes sense. To be fair, I'm just glad that's not murder my guy.
He's already attacked.
Oh, I failed.
Oh, God, so really? This is Michael's last one, Aiko, who has gone to murder someone and trespass.
Oh, no, I have. It's fine.
You're fine.
Yes. I thought I hadn't moved, but it's fine.
No, you've moved, so...
Yeah. So... Oh!
There's no one
Can't
there
kill anyone,
murder.
but I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. And then we have resolved the action step.
Mm.
So that's cool. So now we're going to move into the movement step. So everybody collect your action cards.
Okay.
If you... Yeah.
So, round one went well.
Ish.
Kind of.
Uh-oh! Don't like this.
I do find it a bit annoying that the officers are well trained enough that they don't drink suspicious looking alcohol they find lying on the ground.
He's like, oh look, sake. And just walks on.
He's a rice wine kind of guy. That's why
He's not like, where did this come from? Who left this lying around? He was probably like, oh, one of my men must have been drinking this.
Actually,
morons.
In all fairness, the level of intelligence they've got where they drink random alcohol lying on the ground, I don't think that's an incorrect assessment to make.
Yeah, and unfortunately he's become too complacent because of the stupidity of his men. Mm-hmm. Come on, Steve. Shape up.
Steve
the pirate.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Right, so now they've got to program movement, and they can program between 0 and 2 movement cards, and they can move, even if they program 2 cards, they might move no spaces. So the cool thing about movement is that the order track changes, so it goes like this now, which is just to confuse them. Yep. And also they can program, it would be very... Unless you're trying to... this is an interesting nuance, because... If you program 0 cards, the only reason to do that is to tell the other player that you're not moving. But it also tells the daimyo that you're not moving. So it's pretty much just saying, I'm not going anywhere. Whereas you can program 2 cards and not go anywhere. But that has 2 issues. One, you could make a mistake.
Easily.
And, quite easily. It's not, we are all fallible humans. And the other part of it is that you might take up slots on this track that the other person wants to use. Whether or not that could have an impact, only time will tell.
Only time. Oh god, it's already
I
started.
need to ask a question and I can't because it gives away everything.
Then do not, for the love of God, ask that question.
Yes, I'm listening.
Serpent, remove thy forked tongue from his ear.
If you move through this bush, will he see? Yes, he will see you.
I swear to Hades. Okay, none of the guards are alerted.
Yet.
Oh, shut up.
But if you move through them and he sees you, they are.
Then they become alerted.
Correct.
Thank you for explaining the base rule of the game.
It's an alert.
Okay. Are you ready to move? Oh, you already have.
He's put down a card of a
several.
potential 4.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun. I thought we were doing Mission Impossible.
So,
Oh, no. I don't actually know what I was doing.
Dun 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 dun
dun-dun.
dun dun. I don't actually know the tune well enough.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, otherwise I'd be copyright struck. Please don't complain. I'm
Right.
sorry I sang. I won't do it again.
Right. I think I'm gonna go. So I go here, unless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that'd be next.
I go here unless you don't want me to because there's something you want to do. Is this okay with you?
I mean, you
Don't mock me. My inequality. Inequalities.
iniquity.
Peculiarities?
Peculiar as well.
Particulars?
So I'm trying to remember what movement
False,
Mike has.
I was going to say.
I don't think there's any.
My
in this.
inabilities.
Mike has no movement this bit, does he?
No, because no one's alerted.
Yeah,
I
so
need
we
to
can't
wait for
do
guards to become
anything.
alerted.
Correct.
So
I preferred it in the practice games where you guys were totally incompetent.
I bet you did.
Yeah, that was a lot more fun for me.
And now I have to check that move. Is it the thing that I think it's the thing?
Ah, Michael took your spot.
Sorry, Ollie.
I see what you're doing there, gaming him. He's sacrificing you. He's like, I need this spot. Fuck Ollie.
Do you want it, Ollie? Because I'm happy to move it, if you'd like it.
No, it doesn't even bother me slightly.
No? Okay.
I just love that Mike's already trying to rise up divisions between us, and it's failing miserably because ha.
It's alright. When he totally screws up and pisses you off, then I won't have to do any more work.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we pretend that's not going to happen? Please?
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be you.
Yeah, might be.
I mean, you did fuck up harder than him in the practice.
That statement is accurate and annoying. Bugger.
God damn it. Has everyone set their movement?
Are you done, Ollie? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if I had now any alerted guards on the board, I could move them and I could ignore the restriction that normally applies to the spearmen being lazy idiots because they're alerted and they're sort of running around looking for people. But nobody's alerted, so we skip that phase where I get to move people and go straight to the activation of the programming. So we'll start with Mugen up here, who's going to move through the green forest. So that is into the middle here, like this.
Joining my ninja
So
buddies.
he's going to alert this guard, you realize.
No.
Yeah, because he's moved through this junction, which is being watched.
Ah. Oops.
Your pain feeds me.
I thought that was a forest.
So that's one. He becomes alerted, and then there's a noise token that goes down.
Oops.
That's okay.
It's entirely my fault.
The next one is our lady in pink here, who's going to go up here through the black one into this forest. She's safe in these bushes because we can't see through the bushes. We're not X-ray guards. Mugen's next one is to also do that. And now we've got her next
lady?
one, lady, who's not going anywhere. Unless you thought that this was pink. But then she would...
Do another alert. I imagine.
Not even do another alert, then she'd want remove off the board anyway.
Correct. So I didn't want her to move, but I wanted you to think maybe I was.
Right. Yes, well, I fell for your cunning trick. Instead, what I thought was, you've confused me and I can't tell if you've made a mistake or not. So congratulations on deliberately doing the thing you set out to do.
It's more than I did.
I wasn't going to say anything. So that's Aiko. She's also
Yuki.
Yuki. Aiko's the other one. And then Hayato is not going anywhere.
Yep.
And then he's also still not going anywhere. Right. Very good.
Sweet.
Derp.
So, I mean, it makes sense that it was Mugen. We were discussing earlier how he's basically like a big
Noise machine.
Big noise machine tank type. So now what would happen is I would do a search of all of the bushes.
No, that's not.
Which are bushes adjacent to my alarmed guards, but I'm not because... Well, I mean, this guy searches this bush and finds nothing. But if I can find ninjas in the bushes, that is the best way to...
Reduce time.
Yeah, pursue my agenda
Yes.
of taking away all of time. Damn it, if only you'd made one more noise, I could actually keep a token.
Nope. Not quite that dim.
I hate that they all go away. Right.
Also, I didn't have much chance because I couldn't move him anywhere without making noise. So, in retrospect, that probably wasn't as big a mistake as I thought.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's okay.
I mean, his only option was to stay there and try and trespass or something later, but... Yeah,
Or
time is a factor, Ollie.
Or just murder people. I mean, he's good at that.
He is good at that. Okay.
Very good at that.
So, now what we're going to do is to proceed to the refresh phase. Yeah. Ollie, can you remind me what happens first in the refresh phase?
So, what first happens is anyone stunned, it becomes unstunned.
That's correct. There's no stuns.
There wasn't any because we couldn't do it.
One guy was stunned, but then he was murdered.
Yeah, we get all our cards back.
Yep.
All of the sound below... So we have a limit of...
But before the sound happens, these all activate.
active.
So now I can use any of these white abilities at any point during any of my action phases. So I can, in addition to playing the cards from my hand, I can play any number of these.
Yeah, so what that means is if we were to stun someone who is alerted, they just go back to being calm. Which, for my alcohol throwing one, is great because all that means is they've just sort of gone, oh look, some alcohol. Oh, that's really taken the edge off seeing someone dead.
If you stun an alert guard, they just lose their alert status and don't become stunned. So then I draw 4 new cards.
Because there's 4 ninjas.
Yep. And then we do the thing where the noise goes away.
Yeah.
So any noise over the number of ninjas minus 1 would stay, but that's 3, so it all goes.
Yay, there's no sound.
And if the noise...
Silent like the wind. Not that one.
If the noise is ever, after this reduction, if the noise is ever then equal to higher than the number of ninjas, so after we remove 3, so it's never, unless there's 8, it's never going to trigger, which seems impossible, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if there were 5 now, I could then spend 2 of them to draw 2 extra cards. It's not that big a deal, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
We shall see. Okie dokie.
Well, you shall see, because we have already seen, because we saw the future of this game. Wait.
So we're back to the. Oh yes, and the time tracker will tick on. So now they've lost 1 valuable turn.
So now
done.
So
Actually, I think that's the first thing that happens in the refresh phase. But whatever.
So now we have
as long as it happens.
So now we have an action phase,
We do.
right?
Left. So
There is
I keep making the cards upside down and I keep forgetting how.
What we're doing here is playing the absolute most basic version of this game because we wanted to sort of show you all of the sort of the core mechanics and how they work, but without sort of without overburdening things. But there is a lot more to it. You can there's a whole sort of step where you can buy cards, one-use cards at the beginning, and and upgrades and things like that. As the daimyo, you can buy more deployment cards, so you start with more people on the board.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So there's a lot of sort of flexibility. This is very much like, this is the most basic mission with the quick start rules, which involve no pre-purchased things. So this is going to sort of give you an idea of how the mechanics work and things like that, but it won't show you all of the many, many glorious things on offer here. The plentiful feast.
This is where the talking thing is really annoying because if anything I want to suggest to Michael has to go through
me,
Satan's earhole.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Holy crap, I can see right through.
It's because there's nothing in there.
Oh wait, no, there's a little demon waving at me. Hi, demon!
Hello.
That's the pilot.
Wow, that's a lot of arms.
Okay.
Like 7.
Sorry, I stopped there because he was waving.
This is this dude, isn't it?
Aiko or Hayato?
Hayato. Hayato.
Stealthy ninja, stealthy.
Now that he's stuck in a bush by himself, I've got you, Hayato.
I mean, there is a guy with his back to him. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, it may not even be worth going after him.
Yeah.
Although there is an instant alert going out there.
Yes. So I think what I need to do is...
It's weird that he gets to just bank these because now I've got to consider the fact if there's a card behind a coffee cup that I keep having to lean over.
Yeah, I put them there so they'd be on this camera, but...
Oh, I can actually just look at the camera. That's more useful.
That's really funny.
Oh, man. La la la.
It's funny because Mike's actions all happened before ours, so we've also got to think what he might do.
Yeah.
But after they've locked theirs in, which is the whole nature of the game. Speaking of locking them in, guys, do I need to start this timer?
I think I'm
Do you
ready.
want to go before me?
This is the thing, Ollie. I have no idea.
That is not helpful.
What I mean is, not that I don't know what I'm doing, kids. I know what I'd like to do. I just don't know
How to do it, if you can do it, whether you would want to do it.
what is the optimal way for us to do it.
Right.
And I can't find that out because I can't talk to you.
Okay.
So I think... do you have a preference about whether you'd...
I would like to
do
go.
yours.
I would like to go after you to see if what I'm going to do would impact you,
Okay, then let me go first.
because I'm worried that there's things I want to do that might bugger up what you're planning.
I don't think you would bugger me up, so to speak. With what I'm planning.
Okay.
Potentially. Let's
Dance.
yeah.
Let's dance.
Okay, let me go here.
Okay.
And
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Red shoes and the blues. Is that how you get
Let's
purple rain?
dance.
there we go.
Okay.
Look at Michael taking the affirmative action. Such a good boy.
You are such
I
a
can't
sarky
work
kid.
out if that's praise or patronizing.
It's from the devil.
Your smile was so funny. You're like, I am a good boy.
Yeah, I am. I'm so good.
I'm such a good boy sometimes.
Such a good boy.
Okay.
Such a good boy. Okay, right. So I've got... fuck, I really want to use this card, but I can't. So I'm going to...
What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do when he's coming for you? He's gonna die.
So
I mean, I hope he does.
I'm only gonna do one thing at this time, which I think is probably going to. Oh fuck! I really don't want to do this, but I think
That's
I
the
have to.
best news.
It's hard, you know. It's hard.
It
so
is hard.
This
It is
card
hard, dude.
is really good.
Fully
and
appreciate the hardness.
I don't know if it's good.
That's 100 wrong.
Wow, it's all right.
Oh, that was something special.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this now, and I'm gonna just hope to high heaven that it pays off, because this is quite a big sacrifice. I'm gonna play this one here, which allows me to move one spearman, and I'm gonna move this man up here,
Okay.
and then this one is going sideways, and that's gonna summon 2 ninjas later, 2 guardsmen.
Okay.
All right, everybody ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, it's Aiko first, and Aiko has done a stun.
Yes.
And now she's fucked.
Yep.
Why is she fucked?
Because you got 2 people.
Yeah, you've got 2 witnesses.
This is exactly what happened to me.
Yes.
And I'm talking now because there's no option.
So this is so Michael can pick one of these two targets, but because he can't pick a target without being witnessed, if he picks the man behind, the man in front sees him coming out the bushes, and if he picks the man in front, the man behind watches this happen. So
Just sits there and watches.
because there's two potential witnesses, and he can only target one person, then the action fails.
So I don't understand why you were going, oh, this is such a risky strategy.
Because the card I had to pay to do that is the only card that gets me a leader.
Right.
So if I give this up,
You only have one of them?
and that doesn't pay off, I've made a big sacrifice for no gain.
Do you only have the one of them?
I think so, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, no, I've got lots. Don't worry. Basically, marching orders are a big deal. It's very difficult for me to do a lot without marching orders. And so to give up the potential of having another leader just for one marching order is a key decision.
Yep.
But it's paid off, so I'm secretly very happy. What happens now?
No, fucked.
I'm not checking a cheat sheet below the table. Everybody, ignore the man behind the curtain.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
What?
It doesn't really matter.
What doesn't matter?
Because it doesn't matter who I pick, I mean.
Right, yes. You picking a target now doesn't matter.
So I lose health, don't I?
But, so what's going to happen is that this guy becomes alerted and generates a noise. This guy's already alerted, so another noise and you lose a health.
Okay.
And the
Metal Gear sound effect.
action is cancelled.
So,
So then it's over to Hayato.
And I should have done something else here.
So Hayato is going to reposition a spearman.
Yeah,
Which he can do, because he's... Oh, no, he's not. He's all alone.
Yeah.
That's why I took that guy away. Because I was like, oh no, if I leave him there by himself, this man will so murder him.
But what I wish I'd done now is play a different one. But that's fine.
okay. Are you right for me to do mine?
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Oh, okay. See, now if you'd gone first, Ollie, then you could have avoided this whole situation.
Yeah, well, I did say to him, does it matter if it goes one way or the other?
But you said you prefer to go second. So
I'd prefer to go second because of... Well, you'll see. So, I will... so I can select that one or that one, and then move people into it.
Yeah, so you can pick this yard or this yard, and then move someone from an adjacent yard into it.
Yeah, so I will pick this yard.
Yep.
And
move this man into it, right?
No.
No?
This guy. He's going to face that way.
It's like she's like some kind of like bird call ventriloquist. Yep. She's like, making a bird call over here, but making it sound like it's echoing over there, right? And then Mugen comes out and murders this guy, right? I mean, that's interesting. I would definitely. I mean, I'm not colluding with you. Who are you going to target?
Well, I can target two people, and if I target both of them, there are no witnesses. Because it's a stealth action.
That's correct. So you can just murder both of those alerted guards.
Yep. Which is what I'm planning to do.
Woohoo!
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
That does, however, generate one more noise than I was planning on.
But that's fine. That's because that's my fault, Ollie. I produced the noise.
No, I know. It's just something to remember for the next round because we'll only lose 3. But stabby, stabby. And also, stabby, stabby.
Ollie's doing very well with his greens.
Also, I lured someone away into an empty space.
Ollie's doing really well with his greens.
Good job.
It's going surprisingly well. Although that's not actually the mission we're here for.
No.
So, that was
Cool.
it.
Cool.
Right. So now we've got to go again.
Yeah, another action step now. Okay. So I'll just sit here and tell you all about the sad tale of these dead men.
So, unfortunately, because Aiko is now wounded, she has restricted things.
So I can't play red cards.
No, and you can move one less in the move round unless you were to heal, or that's the only way to do it, isn't it? Just to heal.
Yeah.
However, that may or may not become a thing. Mm-hmm. And I would point out Something you forgot. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yes.
I would have loved for it not to have been there, but, you know.
Exactly. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Do.
Can officers move themselves through marching or not?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
It's totally irrelevant. I wouldn't worry about that.
Wait, are you wanting to go first, Ollie?
I don't need to go first.
Okay.
However, I'm mindful of potential things that Mike can do.
Yeah, me too.
Can I make that any more vague? Let's try again, shall we?
Oh man, this is so difficult.
Joe, you think that's difficult? All my beautiful alerted guys just got murdered.
Oh, boo, frickety hoo.
Exactly.
Hey, look, as far as I'm concerned, you guys are the bad guys.
And as far as history is concerned, you're the bad guy.
Well, I don't know if all Japanese emperors were totally beloved by the people.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them weren't, depending on which part of the people it was.
Well, that's what I mean, so... Just because you're working for the emperor doesn't make you the good guys.
Alright, but you're working for a warlord who wants to devolve the state into warring militant...
Yeah, because the emperor is a dick. Possibly.
You're a dick. Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay.
Look, here's what I know, right? I'm not murdering anyone, and you're murdering everyone.
You don't know that.
Yeah, for sure. Look, I've killed no one, and you've killed 4 people.
You don't know that. Otherwise, you'd think those guards would be doing a bit of a better job.
Do you want to go first then, Ollie?
I mean, I can do if you want. Do you need me to go first?
Maybe.
Okay. We are encouraged to talk.
We are.
Mike has 2 cards left. He will
does.
not draw any more.
He won't.
So we know he said that march orders are very difficult to get. However, he can make people alerted. And he probably has something to turn people around. So,
Yeah.
are you worried by particular things?
Yeah, a lot. Everything.
Okay. So,
Are you worried about particular things? I'm worried about everything.
I will do the first action then, because I have a... So,
Fucking Mugen, I hate this guy.
screw you. Mugen's awesome.
Why?
You can go to... Because he murdered all my beautiful alerted guys.
So, you're going to say Mugen go to hell?
Right. Okay. I'll put her next.
Okay. So I think I know the card you've put down. I think. So I am going to...
Let the bodies hit the floor. Ah!
Skin on your skin. Can't sing more of that because copyright, even though I really love the song.
So what I think I'll do is this one. And hopefully that works.
Okay. So I'm going to do a lot this round because I'm really now worried about shit getting me fucked up because everyone's dead and you're really close to the first part of your objective. So my question
High
is,
five.
do I have time?
No.
No, you do not, sir.
Yeah, I think we're all out of time for this episode. So we'll be back tomorrow.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Do not do
That's
that.
a terrible idea.
Yeah. Why did you think that was a good idea?
Well, because I'm a dumb guard.
What was that noise? Oh, look, free booze. Oh, look. Oh, crap, I'm dead.
Ooh, look, a candy. Ooh, look, a candy.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Piece of candy. Bye.